Hello again, everyone. I have actually been meaning to do this, but this is a flame test that I'll be doing right now. It involves some strontium. In this case, the strontium is probably mixed with some potassium and magnesium. It came from a flare I found. And then we have here boric acid. And then here we have isopropyl alcohol, and we also have methanol. Methanol burns a little hotter, which is why I'm using it. And hopefully, I actually haven't tested this yet, so hopefully it'll be interesting. I do have precautions set up just in case, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the lights first so that we can see everything, and then I'm going to light them all one at a time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's light this one up. First one is boric acid. You can already see it's a very nice green. This is the best result I've gotten in a while. Interesting. Okay, next one. It's strontium. I'm a little more afraid of this one because it does turn red, and who knows what'll happen. And there's also magnesium in it, which is rather hot. Just so you can see right here. It's pretty cool, actually. Hopefully the other one will turn a little bit more red. It's very dilute and it's really old. See, the boric acid is starting to die out a little. Yeah, I don't know about this flare. I mean, it is orange and blue, which is cool. The blue is actually from the methanol, which I'll show you in just a second. There's still the green right there. This is definitely better than using isopropyl alcohol for the smoke. Yeah, there's little pieces of flare that burn better than the other parts, and those burn a little brighter, a little redder, and we almost got that red color. We're really close. You probably can't see it very well, but it looks pretty cool right now. I can see the little red pieces inside. Probably shouldn't be looking at it too close since there is some magnesium. It's turning a little purplish actually, now that it's actually starting to burn. You'd really have to see this one in person probably, because it's so bright, the camera maxes out. Yeah, and you can only see the edges of the red, since there's so much other stuff in it. I might do a second demonstration with this one, just to show what it can be later. I do that by mixing it with water so that some of the impurities will wash out, and we'll be left with strontium and probably potassium and magnesium. The one I don't like about this one is sometimes it does... Oh, here we go. It's turning red. Really bright, too. See, this is the scary part. It's like daylight in here. I should probably put it out, because it's getting really bright. That didn't work. Just putting it on a pan, because, I mean, it does burn through these tin pans pretty easily. Yeah, you can't really tell what color it is because it's so bright. That would be the magnesium, but that's from a flare. Okay, and now we have a white flame. That's definitely magnesium. That's interesting. Okay, so that's out. That was a little scary, actually. Alright, let me do a quick show and tell of just the alcohol by itself. Now, I actually mixed the alcohol with yeah, that didn't work. Hold on a second. Technical difficulties. Now I know you're thinking I'm probably pretty crazy, and I was a little afraid to do the other one just now. Anyway, this is actually a mixture of isopropyl alcohol and methanol. It's probably why we're getting the orange. It's probably from the isopropyl alcohol, which is interesting. Yeah, I actually put quite a bit in there, now that I think about it. It's interesting. It's like cooking. Cooking on a very reactive fire. Now this one, it doesn't really have a color. The color's coming from that end of the match I left in the pan. And it doesn't really burn that hot. It's not quite as scary as magnesium. You can see my hand passing through it. It's not that hot. The methanol is a little hotter, and wow, this does look really cool right now. And yeah. So the three chemicals I used, this one right here is just isopropyl alcohol and methanol. The red one, the really bright one, was the strontium, along with some magnesium and potassium. It's just a whole